Graham Souness, well, it's been a nightmarish kind of season, and he'd be the first to admit it, but he's determined doggedly to get things right at this club and get Liverpool back on track. The first job is to get them away from the foot of the table, though. Walters to Steve McManaman. Walters again, and Parker nearly into his own net off the underside of the bar, and Hutchison onto the roof of the stand. But what an incredible let-off for Manchester United that was. That was so nearly Paul Parker own goal. Great cross from Walters. Parker didn't know what to do. What a let-off. Fraction of an inch in it for Paul Parker, who's the most relieved man in the stadium at Anfield at the moment. Redknapp chipped up beautifully for Hutchison. Liverpool look on song at the moment. Walters, the cross shot, fired a couple of feet wide, but Liverpool at the moment are looking nothing like a side in 15th place in the Premier League. Walters buying the half yard, and his cross shot a yard or so wide. Hutchison, I don't think can believe this. Fantastic reflex save. Hutchison. Here's Ryan Giggs. And he's got the pace to take them all on. And he's going to too. Look at this from the youngster. Giggs. Well, that was special. Only the final ball was missing. But the final ball is the most important one, of course. But isn't this terrific to see? There's a lot of mediocrity around, but this is a beautifully exciting run from Giggs. A young man, I think, who's going to brighten our Saturday afternoons for a long time to come. Ince gets a lucky break. Working the 1-2, Ince again. Could fall for him, and James on the stretch, just denying Ince the goal. This time the danger is from Manchester United. Ince playing the 1-2 with Hughes, and then he gets his body between the defenders and the ball very well, and nearly sneaks it in. Oh, that's beautifully done by Lee Sharp. Giggs on the left foot. Almost for McClair and Kanchelskis. And a glorious chance goes begging. Well, Kanchelskis won't need me to tell him that he should have done better. It was a difficult angle, but he got it wrong. Sharp for Manchester United. Giggs once again. Here goes Sharp, taking on Stewart for speed. And Stewart getting his body there and doing well. Good play from the former Spurs and Manchester City player. Giggs. Chance here for Hughes, and he's put it away! Manchester United are 1-up. Mark Hughes was in acres of space, and it's his first goal in 7 games. Well, United had started to threaten this. Giggs flips it up, and Hughes with an emphatic header. Giggs looks up, sees Hughes in space, unmarked, unstoppable. Mark Hughes takes his tally to 13 for the season, and that may be a priceless goal in Manchester United's championship chase. Here's Redknapp. Lovely little ball off the outside of the foot, aimed towards Rush on the turn, and Ian Rush! What about that? They love that here at Liverpool. Ian Rush with the perfect answer to Graham Souness, who dropped him from the team for the last couple of matches. On he comes as sub, and that's vintage Rush. A Only the 4th league goal of the season for Ian Rush, but what a strike. And Ince doing some good work, and that's nice by United. Kanchelskis. A lot of blue shirts pouring forward here. Kanchelskis with the run. Hughes on the turn, and James with a great save. Well, not for the first time, Mark Hughes was given rather too much room by that Liverpool defence, and Liverpool were very, very nearly made to pay for it. David James really bailed out Liverpool just now. Slipped in by Kanchelskis, and Hughes here, too much room to turn, and James with the reflex save. Well, if it stays as a draw, Villa will remain on top. Giggs. But the way this game is shaping up, there's certainly the promise of a wee bit more drama yet. Lee Sharp's corner. Flicked on, McClair with the header, and it's gone in. United are back in front. Well, it was sloppy defending by Liverpool, but Manchester United won't care about that. It was straight off the training ground, and Brian McClair, with his 9th goal of the season, finished it off. Pallister with the flick on, and McClair with the angled header. Liverpool 1, United 2. Yep, it was Pallister who got there, and McClair with good awareness of where the space was in the net. Here's McClair. Kanchelskis. And Kanchelskis goes alone, and too hot to handle for David James. Well, he scored a real cracker of a goal at Queen's Park Rangers when he came into the side. Kanchelskis hit low and hard like that, and James felt the weight of it. Right under a bit of pressure here with James. Oh, he's given it to Hughes! And that really could have been very costly. Hughes tried the instinctive volley, and it all came to nothing in the end. Much to the relief of David James, who made a present of it to the United striker. Here we are again. James a bit uncertain, straight to Hughes, and that could have gone in had he got it right. Of course, Aston Villa, their big title rivals, did win here as well by 2-1. Now Hughes has stolen into a bit of space here, and Schmeichel, can he hold it? Not quite. But Ian Rush there, showing just how dangerous he can be. Almost out of nothing. And with the most difficult of angles, Rush with a great effort. Giggs playing this one down the line for McClair. Giggs again. Hughes. Oh, and that really could have finished it. It was a lovely move from United. And only the finish was lacking. But that really was champagne football from the Championship contenders. 5 minutes remaining. Barnes was away by Ince. And here's Sharp. Can Giggs keep this in play? He can. And he's got Kanchelskis in behind here, has he? Yes, he has, ahead of Nicol. Kanchelskis hits the post, and agonisingly it drops out behind Hughes. Well, Manchester United could have concluded the argument beyond all doubt. Here's Kanchelskis' run. And he hit the post, and look, it bounces out behind Hughes.